So funny. Good boy. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. The recording started. I'm going to get going. All right, good morning, good morning. So today is our HIIT class, Friday for HIIT. I'm super excited to train you today. RPE is going to be a 9 out of 10. Unless you're with baby, then it's going to be about a 6. You want to push to your rate of perceived exertion. If you're going to that 9, it means you should pass that talk test. You should be out of breath. You should feel like you almost can't do anymore. If you're at the 6 or 7, you should still be able to talk during the intensity level of your workout. I'm going to do the demo and instruction, and then we will get into our warm-up and our workout. First, we're going to do a jump squat. We're going to do a wide sumo squat jump, so feet are wide, toes are out. Get as low as you can. Pop up. When you come back down, you're going to shift your weight to each side into a side lunge. So one pop for the squat, and then one shift for the side lunge. Low impact. We're minimizing that jump. We're taking it out, and we're shifting side to side. As you shift for both movements, heel pressure in both sides. Try to extend one leg nice and long. Just from the side here. Jump up, back is straight. As you hinge, you lean over into that side lunge. Come back to center, chest comes back up, and then we go again. We're in our incline push-up next. So find a surface that's relatively high off the floor, at least knee height is good. Hands are going to be nice and wide, feet shoulder width apart. When you do your push-up, we're going to bring one knee to elbow at the same time. So we're going to drive the knee up and then bend down and twist. Switching sides. Try to breathe in as you go down, push from the palms, still that straight line, all the way from the shoulders to the ankles. So try not to bend in the waist and do your push-up like this. If you find you can't quite get in that position, the higher the incline, the better. So maybe we go to the edge of the couch, or you can even do the wall. But all the pressure is in the palm. Next, we got mountain climbers. Option to do this from your incline or from the floor. Driving the knees in quick towards the chest. Then we're going to switch to that plank jack where you're jumping in and out. Low impact movement would be minimizing the jump, just driving the knee in as far as you can, and then sidestepping into that plank. If we're going for the 9 out of 10, try to get to the floor doing these same movements, mountain climbers and plank jumps. Then we're into some core. We've got an alternating arm and leg touch. Hands over the top of the head, straight leg, straight arm. You're reaching for each side. Breathing out as you go. Low back can stay down. If you'd like to go to that 9 out of 10 or increase that RPE, we're lifting both legs up and we're switching in the air as you transition. You do have an option to keep both hands together if that feels more comfortable, reaching for each leg. Then we're back up, 180-degree jump squat. And if you really want to push the intensity level, you can add a jump lunge. That's optional. So we've got your jump squat facing one direction. We're going to pop up and twist to the other side, absorbing the impact as you come down. Low impact, we're stepping and switching our direction. So front view would be here, here, then we switch. If you want to add in that jump lunge, every time you twist, you can jump lunge on both legs. So it looks like this. Jump squat, jump lunge each side, and back turning around. That's an option. If you want to push that intensity level, definitely do that one. Then we're down to our low plank. From the elbows, trying to keep your hips level. We're going to do a half burpee. So we're jumping in, jumping out, and then we're going to push up to our high plank position. So we're here, we jump in, we jump out, we push up, high plank, same thing. Jump in, jump out, back down to low, and we repeat. Low impact, we step in, we step out. If you need to drop to the knees to push up to that high plank and then come back up, that's great too. Just try to keep your core stable when you push up. Don't lift the hips and bend the waist to get yourself up there. Try to squeeze the glutes and stay forward so the weight stays over the chest. Option to incline all these movements as well. So same thing, get low and jump up. We do have a jump lunge in here and a knee drive, so I couldn't trick you into working harder before. But jump lunge and knee drive, we're gonna step back, lunge, pop up, and then we can switch. Jump, lunge, whoo, pop up, switch. Low impact, we would be stepping back and driving up. The knee drive, the purpose of the knee drive is really for that opposite leg. So when you lunge down and pop that knee up, it's not really about this leg, it's about this glute. So think about this hip. You get full extension in the glute, driving from the heel, push from the heel of the front foot. This glute is activated and you come up and you squeeze that butt cheek. That's what I want you to focus on for the knee drive. Then we're down to the floor again. We've got a bear position, core tight, so there is that bend in the waist, even pressure on all fours. Knees aren't touching the floor. We're shoulder tapping each side, and then we're kicking one leg back on both sides. So shoulder tap, core stays stable, driving through from the heel. So when you drive, not bending, full extension in the leg, and kick through the heel to activate the glute. Knees stay hovered up over the floor. Option to do this from your elbows at an incline, shoulder tap, knee drive, or leg kick, sorry, leg kick. Then we're in our squat and our side kick. Ooh, I thought you were getting left. So squat, chest is up, we're kicking to the side and we're shifting our body weight. Try not to fully extend this leg. So if you look from the side, as I shift, the weight is still loaded in the heel, so the glute stays activated. That's the top of your movement. Try not to come to full extension where the leg is completely straight and then you kick. When your leg straightens out, the glute stops working. So stay fairly, not low, but with a bend before you kick. Final movement for today. We're going into our V up and our leg lift. So one V up with both legs straight. Try to get your low back up and off the floor. I recommend bringing the arms up, swinging the arms past the chest before you start lifting the legs. Try that today. It'll help you balance out the weight of the body to lift the legs. Option two, we bring the knees in, low back stays down, and we're lifting the legs. Option three, you can turn this into a hamstring stretch. So if you're past, I guess 6 months, then maybe lifting that leg is gonna be best. Okay, I'm just gonna check the chat here for any questions and we'll get started into our warm up. Oh, Janine, you're funny. Okay, sorry, I need a drink of water. And then we'll get going. Janine, you're pushing 9 out of 10. Okay. All right, warm up first. So feet are wide. Deep breath in. Let's hinge. Come up, squeeze the glutes. Breathe in, reach for the floor. Come up, squeeze. Ease into this. You don't have to touch the floor on the first rep. You don't have to touch the floor on the last rep. Reach down as far as you can where you feel that stretch in the hamstring. And we're easing into engaging that muscle. Nice work. Micro bend in the knee, heel pressure, hips push back, chest pushes forward. Keep this going, keep the muscle active. Allow time for your body to warm up. Nice work, final 2. And last one, we're going into a split stance, placing the hands on the front knee. Chest is up, back leg is straight. We're gonna drop the knee towards the floor and push back up. So chest comes up when you drop the knee. You're creating this nice arch through the front body. Chest is expanding, quads are stretching. Because your back toe is tucked under, you're gonna feel a little bit of pressure in the base of the foot also. Just go as low as you can. If you can't quite reach the floor yet, that's okay. Drop just as low as you can. Nice work. 2. And last one, let's switch sides. Straighten out that back leg, chest is up. Slowly drop the knee towards the floor. Driving through the heel of the front foot, toe of the back. Breathe in each time you drop that knee. Breathe out each time you lift. Great job. Really good. Final 2. Last one here. Really nice. Feet are wide, toes are out. Reach for the floor, rotate through the torso. Watch that hand as it lifts towards the ceiling. Come up, squeeze the glutes. And we're switching sides, coming up full extension each time. Then we drop the butt, as then you go down and rotate. Nice work. Excellent job. Keep this going. Feel the hips loosening up. Stretch on the inside of the legs. Feel the low back getting deeper into the rotation. More movement through the torso. Final one here. And let's plant the hands to the floor. Step the feet back. Drop the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Tuck the toes under. Lift into that high plank, and then hips up into a down dog stretch. Chest goes towards the quads. Push forward. Drop the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Push up and away. High plank. Down dog. Heels drive towards the floor. You can walk the feet out here if you like. And let's repeat. Shift forward. Drop the knees. Drop the chest. Keep the elbows straight. Breathe out, chest pushes away from the floor, high plank to down dog. Nice work. Just do a few more here, repeating at your own pace, matching with the breathing. Really good job. Final one, take your time. When you're ready, walk the hands in towards the feet, slowly stand up, drink some water, and let's get ready for our first interval. Jump sumo squat to a side lunge shift. Are you ready? Let's start right away while we're warm. Toes are out, let's go. Pop up, Straighten out one leg, shift to each side, back to center before we get into that sumo squat again. So we're staying low into that shift. Remember, your chest stays up as you hinge, or as you side lunge, you slowly hinge over from the waist. I'd recommend looking up when you squat and looking right in front of each toe as you lunge. Nice work. Keeping the body weight in that heels. Add level to your jump, which means go higher if you really want that push. If your legs aren't burning yet, gotta jump a little bit higher. If you're doing a low impact, stay low into that shift, pop up quick, come right back down. Nice work. Final 3, 2, 1. Great job. Kick the glutes. Let's get ready for our incline push-up. Feet shoulder width apart. If you need extra time for your shoulder warm-up, start with straight push-ups. If you're ready to go, drive the knee in towards the opposite elbow and push up. Chest still stays right over top of the wrist. If you need to, you can rest your toe on the floor for just a little bit of extra support. Nice job. We want to do this incline though for today because we want to get in faster reps. Turn it into our heart rate increasing. Yes, our arms will burn, but the main focus is to keep that heart rate high. So you want to move quick. Nice work. Keep this going. Deep breath through the nose as you drop down. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Option to stay inclined over to the floor for mountain climbers. Pushing from the palms or from the elbows. Driving the knee in towards the chest. Deep breathing through the nose. We're going to switch to plank jacks in 2, 1. Let's go. Elbows or palms is great. Jumping the feet wide and together, or option to step. Nice work. Keep this going. We're going to push back up to mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Knees straight in. Deep breathing. We got 15 seconds left. Nice work. Keep it going. Push at your pace. Try and get to that 9 if you can. 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms. We're flipping over. Alternating arm and leg extension. Option to do one arm at a time or both. Remember the modifications. Increased intensity level. Both feet are up off the floor. Push the low back into the mat. Try it out. Option 2, you're resting one leg down. Option 3, you're bringing your hamstring as close as you can towards your chest for the stretch, keeping this low back down. 30 seconds to go. Nice work. Final 20. Breathe through the nose. You're doing great. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly make your way back up. Great job. We're at that 180 jump lunge. Our feet are wide. Jump squat. Jump squat. 180 jump squat. Option to add the lunge. Ready? Let's go. Drop down. Jump up, switch. Option to lunge each side. Nice work. Pressure stays in the heels. Nice job. We're stepping also as an option and dropping the butt, keeping it nice and low. Pressure stays through the heels. Once you're ready to transition or go into that jump, you shift your body weight to the toes, gaining as much power through the legs as you can. Chest stays up. Try to look straight ahead. Deep breathing. Push through. We're almost there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Down to the floor, or we're inclining. Handshake in 11. Let's go. Jump in, jump or step, jump out, push to that high plank as an option. Jump in, jump out. Back down. Nice work. Quicker you move, the more intense it's going to be. The further you jump in towards your hands, the more intense it's going to be. If you stay back and do small jumps, it's going to decrease the intensity level. Then if you're really driving your knees all the way up, we're almost there. You're doing great. Really good job. Alternating the hands that you push up from. So push up from the left. Then next time, make sure you push up from the right hand. 3, 2, 1. Come back up, breathe through the nose. Now we're into that jump lunge knee drive. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step back, think about that glute. Woo, we switch, knee drive up. Jump and switch, option to step. Woo. I gotta think while I do this one. Nice work. Heel pressure, front foot, squeezing the glute. Great job, we're 30 seconds in. Really good. Try and drop that back knee as low as you can. The lower it goes, more your legs are gonna work, more your heart rate's gonna increase. If your balance isn't so great, hold on to something. Just with your fingertips though. 3, 2, 1, to the floor. Tucking the back toes under, bending through the waist, lifting the knees, shoulder tap, let's go, you got it, and kick. Switching sides, extending that leg straight. So we're thinking about that glute. You should feel your muscle activate. Nice work. Option to do this from your elbows at an incline. Really good. Make sure you're driving back through that heel. Try to keep your knees hovered over the floor the whole time. Knees hovered. Try not to touch them. If you need to do a couple sets to decrease the intensity level, that's great, but join us back up when you're ready to those knees hovering. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly stand up. Feet are wide. Toes are out. Not quite sumo stance, but wide. And we're kicking towards the side. Remember, that supporting leg, we're not fully extending it. Keep a small bend, keep pressure in the heel. You're gonna feel more glute activation that way. If you really need the rest, then fully extend the legs and stand up. But if you can stay low, try to keep that bend and drive that leg up towards the side. Chest is up. Great job, you guys. You got one more movement after this. We can do it. Try to push through. I know it's getting tiring, but you're doing great. Almost there. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one final one before we take a quick rest to the floor. Hands overhead. Deep breath in, let's go. We can lift both heels up off the ground, trying to get that low back up and off. Or we're coming up and lifting the legs at the same time, low back stays down. The more your heels are in towards your glute, the less intense it's gonna be, the less impact it's gonna be. So go at what feels comfortable for you, but still a challenge. Nice work. Almost there, 20 seconds to go. You can do it. Instead of resting, if you need, try modifying, continuing to move during our remaining time. And then at the end, try one more challenge one. 3, 2, you can do it. One more rep. Nice work. Hands overhead, straighten out the legs, big stretch. One deep breath here, through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly make your way up. We don't want to stay on the floor for too long. Allow your heart rate to come back down. Before you start the next set, we want your RPE at a 5 or a 6 out of 10. So try to lower your heart rate. The best way to lower it is taking deep breaths through your nose. All right. Let's reset the timer. Let's go. Start again. Yes, from the beginning. Yes, it's going to be great. 3, 2, 1. You can do it. Wide stance. Let's go. Hop, sumo, shift to each side. Now that we've got our body is warm, the intensity level is going to increase right from the very beginning. So it's our job to monitor our intensity level, make sure we're staying where we need to be. If it's at that 9, and then allowing a little bit of time for your heart rate to come down in between each movement, or if we're staying constant at that 6 or 7 out of 10. So you need to gauge your intensity level and push yourself to what's best suited for your goals and what results you want. Great job. If you don't get to that 9, if your goal is the 7 today, doesn't mean you're failing by any means. You showed up, you're doing the workout, you're doing great. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, my legs are burning. To the push-ups, hands wide. All right, let's go. One leg up. Keep it up and off of the floor to increase intensity level, or rest that toe down for just a little bit of pressure and help with your push-up. Breathe in, drop and twist. Breathe out as you push up. Great job. We're over halfway. Keep those elbows bent wide. 45. Angle from the shoulder. So our elbows push out to here, not up, down, right in the middle. Nice work, 10 seconds. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going into mountain climbers. Option to stay inclined or from the floor. Quick jump in, or we're stepping back. Deep breath. Try to keep that straight line from the shoulders to the ankles, so no shifting back. Keep that body weight pressure in the hands. In 3, 2, 1. Wide jumps, plank jumps. Jumping or stepping out and in. Nice work. Deep breathing. Option to go from your elbows if you need to take pressure off the wrists. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers. Last set. Push through. You can do it. Great job. Just keep your body moving. Try to stay in that plank position if you can. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Really good effort. To the floor. Alternating. Time to work hard. Let's go. Reach. One leg lifts. And we're alternating the leg that comes up. Try that challenge at the beginning where you're lifting both legs. Nice work. Keep it going. Option to rest one heel when you want to start to modify. Or again, we're turning it into that hamstring stretch where you're bringing that leg up, minimizing the pressure on your abdominals. Third modification is mobility. First challenge is lots of core. Great job. We're almost there. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way up. Next, we've got our jump squat. 180 with our optional lunge. Deep breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go. Squat, twist, option to lunge, and switch. Or we're staying here, we're jumping, we're switching. Option 3, we step and get low into that squat. Nice work. Keep it going. Keep pushing. You can do it. Try to finish strong. 15 seconds. Really good. 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low plank, half burpee, high plank, half burpee. Or you could call it jumping in, whatever makes you feel better. But it's a half burpee, jump in, jump out, push up to that high plank, and add that jump in again. Nice work. Option to incline. And step in or out. Nice work, you guys. You're doing great. Now's the time to push. This is where we get stronger. 20 seconds. Great job. Keep it going. Almost there. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good. Deep breath. Lunge and jump. Ready? Let's go. Drive up. Step back again. Switch. Drive. Jump. Switch. Nice work. Low impact. We're taking out that jump. Really good. Chest is up, heel pressure in that front foot. The more you push from the heel, more your glute's gonna activate. Drive that knee high, squeeze the glute. Great job. Almost there, 10 seconds. You can do it, push. Just try to keep moving. 3, 2, 1. To the floor, bending the knees. Bend in the waist. Option to incline from your elbows. Let's go. Lift the knees, tuck the toes under, shoulder tap. Straight leg, kick back each side. Back to that bear, shoulder tap. Kick back. Nice work. Trying to keep your body as stable as you can. Driving through the heel, getting that glute up nice and high. Knees stay hovered over the floor. Great job. Option to switch to your elbows at any time. You're doing great. Still keeping those knees bent. Nice work. We're almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up to a stand. Deep breath through the nose. Side kick with a squat. Let's go, shifting. We're balancing on one leg, keeping that bend in the knee. Really good. Nice work, you guys. You're doing great. Almost there, 30 seconds. Try and still get low in your squat. Even if you're moving slower, get low and kick up. Nice work. We're almost there. You can do it. Try to keep going. Nice work. 10 seconds. Almost there. You can do it. Push. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the floor for our final one before we rest. Hands up overhead. Both legs to lift. Up and off. Coming together. Great job. Low back and come up and off. Or we're bending the knees and bring them in towards the chest. If you're switching to more mobility, bring the knees in wide and hug them in back to the floor. Knees wide. Hug in. If we're keeping that core, legs are straight. Heels to hover over top of the floor and head and shoulders to come up and crunch to breathe out. Nice work. We're almost there. Keep it going. Final push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Great job. Deep breath through the nose. Let's do one more here. Deep breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice work. Slowly make your way up to a standing position. Try not to lay on the floor for too long. Quick rest. Drink some water. When you're ready, RPE should be back to that 5 or 6 out of 10 before you start. If you need a bit of extra time, take a little bit longer. It's all good. We have one more interval. Not for as long though. Our time is going to be shorter. We've been going hard for 1 minute. We're going to decrease our time. So a little quicker transitions, but we do have one more round. So let's get ready, get focused. This is our final set. All right, last one to go. Feet are wide. Pop up, shift, shift. Nice work. Fully extend that leg. Chest stays up in the squat, and we hinge in the side lunge. Nice work. Try to jump as high as you can. Really push. We're almost there, you guys. Keep going. A little bit shorter this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're into our incline push-up. Let's go. We know how to do these now. Now it's just a time to work hard. Keep in mind those glutes need to stay squeezed, your abs stay squeezed. Great job, keep pushing. We're almost there. We're transitioning into these mountain climbers, option to go from the floor or from the knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Knee drives in towards the chest. Keeping your body weight shifted right over top of the palms. Nice work. Keep it going. Plank jacks in 2, 1. Let's go. Feet go wide and jump in together, or we're stepping. Really good. Push, push. Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last set of these. Push through. Almost there. 5 seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Really good job. To the floor. Hands behind the head. Lifting one leg up at a time. Really good job. If your low back comes up and off, you're really challenging yourself. You're getting to that maximum intensity. Nice work. Keep this going. Deep breathing through the nose. Exhale each time you come up or your leg lifts. We're breathing out. Great job. Keep pushing. Almost there. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly make your way up. One deep breath through the nose. Let's go. Squat. Jump twist. Option to lunge. Nice work. Absorb that impact in the squat. Get low right away. Really good job. Our next movement, we're getting into that low plank. We jump in, we jump out. Keep this going. No, keep this squat going. We're transitioning in 5, 4, 3, 2. Low plank right away. Let's go. Jump in, jump out. Push up to that high plank. Jump in, jump out. And repeat. Nice work. Try to keep the hips level. Doing great. Deep breathing through the nose. Remember your intensity level. What level are you pushing for? Are you there? If you are, great, let's maintain. If you're not, let's push a little bit harder. We've got some time. We're switching it up to that lunge and knee drive in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Really good job. Ooh. Hold on to something with your fingertips if you need to. Try to stay focused on one spot. Great job, you guys. We're coming close to the end. This is our final push. It should be getting tough, but staying in control. Modify the movements how you need. Keep your body under control. We're switching down to that bear in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, shoulder tap, and kick back. Nice work. Really drive from that heel, squeeze the glute. Awesome job, you guys. We're almost at the end. Keep pushing. Finish strong. You can do it. We're switching. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up to that squat kick. 2 more movements. We can do it. Squat. Kick out. Nice work. Don't come up to that full extension. Still try to stay low. Legs should be burning by now. Doing great. Our final 2 movements. This is where we get stronger too. Let's go. 15 seconds. We're almost there. You can do it. 10. Keep that breathing through the nose. Final 5, 4, 3, 2. Final 1 to the floor. Our full V up, where your low back comes up and off, or our modification, hamstring stretch, where your knees lift up. Nice work, you guys. Our final one. Try to do as many as you can. Really good job. We're almost there. Deep breathing. We're into our final 15 seconds of the day. Pushing hard. Last 10. Almost there. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. Nice work, you guys. Deep breath through the nose. Allow your heart rate to come back down. If you need to sit up, get a drink of water, go for it. We're going to start the cool down. Lifting the leg up, keeping one knee bent. I'm starting with the right side, right leg in towards the chest, gripping onto the calf or the hamstring, and just pulling that leg in as close as you can, maintaining that soft bend in the back of the knee so we're not locking the joint, keeping it soft, really feeling that pull right behind the hamstring. Great job. We're going to take this right leg, cross the ankle, your right ankle over your left knee. Option to bring your left heel in a little bit closer towards your glute, pushing that right knee out. Deep breath through the torso. Think about your pelvis during this one. I want you to think about rotating it back. Try and arch your low back up off of the floor. Opposite of what we normally do in a leg lift, where I tell you to tuck your pelvis under and push the low back down. Let's opposite that. Arch the low back and push that knee out at the same time. You're really going to notice a deeper stretch in the hip and in the glute. Deep breath here. Great job, really good. Let's extend your left leg nice and long. Right knee's gonna pull in towards the chest and cross over the body. So the right hip comes up and off the floor. Try to bring that knee across the body as much as you can. Option to bring this right hand up. And we're looking towards that right elbow or right palm. Nice deep breath here. Feeling a rotation through the torso, a deeper stretch in the glute. And when you're ready, slowly come back to that center, resting the right heel on the floor, lifting that left leg up for our first hamstring stretch, gripping the calf or the hamstring, not behind the knee, maintaining that soft bend. Strong pull, no pain with stretching. If you want an increased intensity level, you can definitely straighten out that leg. You should notice your heart rate starts to come down by now. Left ankle goes over right knee. Slide that right heel in a little bit more towards your glute. Option to push that left knee out. And now think about your low back and your pelvis. Rotate your hips towards the floor. Arch the low back to feel that deeper stretch in your glute and hip. Nice work. From here, we're straightening out that right leg, left knee in towards the chest and then across the body, dropping it to the floor, left hip to come up and off, and left arm extends out to the side. We're looking at the elbow or the palm. Nice deep breath here. Really good job. Back to center. We're going to slowly sit up. Option to use a towel or a band or grip onto the knee behind the hamstring. So those are alternative options, gripping behind the hamstring or the knee to round the back. If you can reach for your toe, I want you to try to reach for the toe, tuck the chin under. Option to have a band wrap around your foot or a towel. And we're going to kick into our hands, tucking our chin in towards our chest. Changing the angle of the heel so you can drop the heel down towards the floor, keeping that pressure, or you can lift up a little bit higher. Adjust the angle to where you feel the deepest stretch. Great job. We'll release and we'll switch sides. So option to grip behind the hamstring or rounding, tucking the chin under, using the towel or a band, or reaching for the toe. And kick pressure. Kick that pressure into the hands. You should feel your arms fully extend. You should feel your shoulders pull out and extend. With your chin tucked in towards your chest, you're going to feel more of a stretch in the base of the neck and the upper back. And then again, adjusting that angle of the foot, so heel towards the floor. You should notice the stretch higher up into the shoulders and traps. And if you extend your arm up, it's going to go deeper into your lats. So you can adjust based on where you feel the most stretch and what your body needs. Great job. We're going to flip over, chest to floor, hands nice and wide, push-up position. And we're kicking one leg up and over. Feeling that stretch in the chest and the shoulder, pushing from the base of the palm. Elbows stay high towards the ceiling. Option to rest your head on the floor if you like. Great job. Slowly come back to center, switching sides. Make your way back to the center. Again, our final one, knees are wide. We'll push up from the hands. Hands stay shoulder width apart. Spread out the fingers, stretch out the arms, and our glutes sit back towards our heels. Forehead to the floor. Big deep breath here through the nose, stretching out the back. Exhale through the mouth. Option to stay here as long as you like, and when you're ready, slowly make your way up to a standing position. Great job today, you guys. You did awesome. The HIIT workout was tough today, but be proud of yourself for finishing. You showed up. I can't wait to see you for our next session on Monday for strength. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Bye.